Hi, 112. So this is going to be your social studies for today, and it talks about the census, all about the census. How many kids are in your class? It's probably easy to count them, but what if you had to count every student in town? And what if you had to record details like each kid's name, age, race, and gender? It would be tough. This spring, the U.S. government faces a similar challenge. It's conducting a census, or official count, of everyone in the nations. And most of the U.S. Census 2020 kicks off this month. The census is not a new idea. In fact, the U.S. Constitution says that a census must be taken once every decade. The first one was taken in 1790. Back then, officials rode around on horseback to count people. Check out the infographics to learn more about the modern census. Okay, so this is the map of our population. The census counts the population of each state. This map shows what the 2010 census found. Okay, here are the states. Down here, okay, is your key. And your key means it tells you what the colors mean of each state. So for example, let's look at New York. New York State, here, which is NY, okay? That color means that it has 15 million, okay? Between 15 million to 30 million people just in that little state right there. Okay, and here are your questions. Which state had the most people in 2010? Don't forget to restate. The state that had the most people in 2010 was... Number 2, name 3 ways people can respond to Census 2020. Here we go to restate. Okay, go back and look for it in your story. Okay. In 2010, about how many more kids lived in Florida than in Illinois? Okay, and here's your graph, your bar graph. You got to look for Florida, and you have to look for Illinois. In 2010, the census counted 308,745,538 people in America. Okay, so here are the ways that we can, okay, participate in the census. A census letter is sent in the mail to every home in the U.S. It describes 3 ways people can answer the census questions: by mail, phone, or on the internet. Okay. Next, reminders are sent out. If people don't answer, Census Bureau worker visits them to ask the census questions. Over here, the Census Bureau counts everyone's answers and it puts that information into reports. Sorry guys, I'm tired, it's late. To reports and charts. They're shared with local, state, and national leaders, and the data is used to make big decisions. For example, it determines how many lawmakers each state gets to send the House of Representatives. States with more people get more representatives. It also helps determine how much money states get for things like schools. Okay? So here is your social studies lesson, and you are actually going through a census right now because we're in the year 2020. The last one was taken 2010, so it's every 10 years. Bye-bye.